What's up, folks? How y'all doing? He said while he waved his bread at his many viewers. Welcome to the stream. I'm Stately. This is played.1mc3.com. Let's play some Minecraft. Yeah, you only lose one honor every cooldown period. I will have to fix that because you're not supposed to lose honor when you hit somebody you can't attack. So I'll look into that and get it fixed. Other than that, though, folks, we had a pretty good launch of the alpha test of the adventure server yesterday. It hasn't exploded yet. Most of the functionality seems to be working as advertised, and we are going to head over there in a little bit to do some adventuring. 29, welcome to the YouTube stream. How you doing today? Hope you're well. How's the mushrooms? They look happy and healthy. I mean, they're covered in fungus, obviously, but I guess they're supposed to. Give it a go, man. Hop on in and check it out. It's working pretty good so far. It's very, very far from being feature complete. Right now, it's basically a test of a clan server. But, you know, Minecraft needs a good clan server, too. And I don't know that there really is one. Whenever anybody talks about clans, they talk about factions, and I don't like factions much. So yeah, it got off to a good start. The spawn looks good. All of the blocks and stuff are working. It's a short test, so I've reduced the prices on everything so you can easily start clans and try some of the cool special items that we have. You got quests from creepers. Quests? We don't have any quests in yet. I don't know if they wrote themselves, but I don't think so. Oh, jeez. You mean clues? Ah, jeez. Yeah, those are left over from PvE. Alright, well, that's another thing that needs fixing. Anything you find on the ground is yours. The Guardian blocks, well, check the rules. It's explained in there, but the basic tenet of it is that you can place a Guardian block anywhere within a clan region, and whenever a player who is not affiliated with your clan comes within range, it'll start spawning mobs that will attack that player. So it's an AFK defense mechanism for your base. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, if it's dropping clues, it might also be dropping quest items. This is going to be a quest server. Those are not the quests. Quest mobs are something I came up with for PvE way back when. I'm going to sleep because it's dark and it's raining. And they work, and they're kind of fun, but they're a little too obscure for most people. I think, have those things that you're talking about, 29, in my hands at one point. I probably managed to get myself killed with them. But I picked them up because another player dropped them after their death. So I have no more claim to them than anybody else does. Well, go find somebody to found a clan with. I might do one myself, but probably not tonight. If I spend any time on the clan server, look how nice Spawn Town looks from the distance. That's a cute little skyline, isn't it? I am pleased with this skyline. I think we're going to do a little bit of work on Spawn Town today. One of the things I've been wanting to do is build a pier here. So we have kind of a... Oh, Joker changed it. This is exactly what I was going to change it to. We had a little roundabout here, and now it's a straight road. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have this road go straight out into the water, and we'll have a little pier on it. Maybe a biggish pier. And we'll have a couple of buildings on there. Yeah, that's great. This is exactly what I was going to change it to. So let's work on this for a little while. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to go get some acacia so I can extend this road out a little bit, and then I want to come up with a pier design that's a little bit off the ground. What I'm probably going to need is several stacks of oak logs. So if you can maybe set up a temporary orchard somewhere nearby so we can harvest oak logs while I'm working on it, that would be helpful. I do have my temporary acacia orchard for the road, but I'm also going to just check and see if I don't have any in my inventory, because I might. Oh, cool. Joker has everything. You only have to mention that you need something and Joker shows up with it, which I appreciate no end. What's in my ender chest? Okay, not a lot. This is my fortune pick. I should maybe have like an emergency set of gear in my ender chest. Yeah, I was going to leave that upside down, but I don't think my OCD-like features can cope with it. I don't have OCD. I just like things straight. Material ice cream truck. Where have I heard that before? Somebody said that recently. It was a thing, or was it not a thing? I don't know. Anyway, alright, I have some acacia. We'll use acacia on the pier as well, but it's not going to be the main block. I like acacia more these days than I used to, in part as a highlight block. But for example, I think I might have overdone it a little bit on the fortress here. Material ice cream truck. You know, I don't know yet. I haven't really thought anything through. Where's my exit? Oh, there it is. Derp. I built this. I should know where everything is, right? So I think we'll play on here until maybe an hour in, and then the second hour we'll spend on the adventure server, trying to get ourselves established a little bit. I'll see if I can get my hands on a private claim and build myself a little farm or something. Get my self-sufficiency on. I also noticed that there's some iron in safe zone, and there shouldn't be. I'm going to have to look into that. It's possible that it only happens around spawn because that terrain might have been generated before my plugin, which prevents it from being generated, loaded. If so, it'll be a pretty easy fix. I can just go back and, when generating the map for the first time, loop through all the blocks in the chunks that have already been generated. It's not too many, you know, spawn chunks is just a couple chunks. Alright, did I get all the wood? Is there decay happening here? I'm not really seeing any leaf decay, which means that I may or may not have missed a block. Nope. Okay, we have leaf decay. We are good to go. Here, let me... Hey, 29. What's up? Hello. 29 just fell out of a tree. I had a bunch of saplings in there. I gave somebody access to it. I guess they didn't refill it. I like the ood. They're from Doctor Who, for the record. Season 2 of the new series, I think. Was it Season 1? Eccleston. I liked Eccleston so much. I don't know why he left after one season. He was such a good doctor. Anyway, Capaldi's pretty good. They're all pretty good, let's be honest. There's not a bad doctor between them. Tennant was excellent. Smith was excellent. Capaldi's excellent. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, there's a new series starting very soon, isn't there? So we have a dirt path here, and the dirt ends. So maybe if you want 29, you can go get me maybe 2 stacks of dirt somewhere. Okay, I think we'll go to about here, and then from here we're going to start going up a little bit. The pier will start. And I don't have a build chest here yet. If you want to pop down a build chest somewhere and put the wood in that, that's fine. But I have a bunch of free inventory slots. So over here on the gravel here, maybe. Seems like it would be out of the way. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Also, what's this? Is there a... There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's just fine. Thank you, Joker. Appreciate it. Stop typing a little too soon. Excellent. That's more than I need. More than enough, definitely. Okay, so let's put this down. Okay, let's put this down. And make some more acacia wood. Let's start with this, see how we do. So, I'm thinking something along the lines of a Victorian pier. There should be fishing, but it should also be big enough to have some room for some builds. Nothing huge, obviously. You're not going to be able to make anything gigantic on a pier. But if we can come up with like some kind of attractions that don't take too much space, that'd be fun. Any ideas? Thoughts? You're drowning in schoolwork. Yeah, Aqua Affinity won't help you with that. Maybe you can get like a helmet of schoolwork affinity. I made a funny. I didn't make a very good funny, but I did make a funny. All right, so I'm going to start with the stairs heading up to the pier, and I think we're just going to do. Do you want to help out with the build on this, Joker? Because you know, this is something we could easily do as a collaborative build. What I'm wondering here is, do we want the pier to stick out straight towards spawn? Or maybe that way? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for your help. Appreciate it. You got the more than enough? That's nice. All right, let me start by making some steps. And these will be pylons for the pier. 4, 8, 12. We'll do that. That's 20 steps. Yes. 6 in the morning. Please say it's not in the morning, because 6 in the morning is ungodly. Nobody should be required to do anything at 6 in the morning other than yawn, scratch themselves, and just maybe start thinking about making some coffee. Excellent. Thank you. Please don't file the same ticket over and over again, Phoenix. I'll get to it. I think maybe that's about as high as we want to go. And now that I'm looking at this seems very abrupt. Because, you know, I don't know of any piers where you just walk straight up a set of stairs to get there. So what we could do is have a two-tiered pier, maybe. Maybe we can... Secret coffee stash. Why would you have to hide your coffee stash? Are you at Brigham Young or something? Okay, so maybe what we can do is we can have a raised plateau here that's big enough to put a few interesting things on. Let's see. Let me make a big old stack of oak wood. I'm gonna need at least this much in planks. Oh, you're just hiding it from your so-called friends, or maybe you're the so-called friend. I'm kind of designing with my hands here. For the record, this might not go this way. But I think maybe this is an interesting way of doing this. Now, I've done piers before, and I've always ended up making them smaller than I thought they needed to be. I'm going to try to not make that mistake again. But on the other hand, you can't make it comically large either. I mean, it's not a huge area. I couldn't go out there a fair distance, but I don't want to be like right up against spawn or anything. All right, so you'll come up here. We'll have some fencing around here, and maybe we'll have like a little pagoda here. And then we'll go farther up. From here we'll go... Or maybe not. Maybe this is high enough off the water. It's high enough off the water for a pier, right? Okay, so I think for the pier proper, we might use... That's right, I can't get underneath it. No. No. Bad. I'm just going to have to go down there. No big deal. I need to clean a few things up down here anyway. Yes. Yes, please. If you have some to spare, I would appreciate it. And then we'll take out these last sections of road here. So there's obviously not enough room down here to like walk underneath the pier or anything. That's no big deal. It's not really what we're looking for. So I'm thinking the sand that we scoop up we'll put down here to fill in the holes that I created, and I'll just take these out so we can have the entire area underneath be sand. The queen of dirt. I don't know if that's a good thing to be queen of, though. I mean, I can think of better things to be queen of than dirt. And then we'll go down there and fill out the gaps at some point. That's not a huge deal. So as of right now, I really only need a few dirt to replace the sand here. Hail, Desler. Yes, I used to watch Star Blazers when I was a kid. You should too. Not necessarily Star Blazers because it's horribly bowdlerized. But the original space battleship Yamato, Uchu Senken Yamato, is considered one of the very first Japanese anime series that has some depth and some character development, even though the animation wasn't great at the time. It was your standard 1960s, 70s cheap-ass animation. But a fantastic show and well worth checking out, especially since they remade it recently. Not an identical remake, but same characters, same overall storyline. Modern animation, and it looks great. I don't think it's ever been officially released in the US, but if you can get your hands on it, Space Battleship Yamato, people. Wait, on the new one? Have you seen the new one? I mean, yes, the animation on the old one was obviously terrible. Those were the days that full-frame animation was just considered unaffordable for television. Yamato, you might not have heard of Yamato or even Star Blazers. Welcome, Epic Nature. But it's more or less contemporary with Speed Racer, which you probably have heard of. And Speed Racer is a similar animation style. It's cheap. It's not full-frame animation. They animate only the bits that they have to. But the new one is a fine, fine piece of animation. What's down there? Did somebody put a pumpkin down there underwater? See that? A magma block. Somebody parked a magma block down there. That's fine. Do what you must. Okay, and then at the end of the pier, we'll have a round or rectangular area with room for at least 2 smallish buildings. I don't know what we'll be able to do with that much space. Not a lot, obviously. The weird old videos. What kind of weird old videos do they show you? Do you... You don't have permissions, do you? Bye, 29. 29 is off to the races. Bill Nye. Yeah, like cheap PBS editing is what you're talking about. So, guys, if you have any ideas about what we can do with this pier, other than just, you know, fence it off and use it for fishing, let me know. Let me know what you think we should do with it. Hashtag what should Stately do with the pier? Okay, so let's put in sports here because it's right at the edge of the water. And then we'll do one at the corner here. Oh, come on. Stop placing torches. That's what I get for always having torches in my offhand. I accidentally place an awful lot of them. Why were they showing somebody getting a glass eye? I'm sure it was very educational. And I think we need to go out further if we want to have any useful space here. Anybody have any cool ideas for teeny tiny little builds here? Stuck in a tree. Are you hiding from the mobs? Are the mobs mad at you? The mobs are definitely mad at Galaxy Puppy. There was death, doom, destruction, and an explosion. There's probably just a creeper beneath them. Found a fishing hut. Fishing hut? Yes, a fishing hut, absolutely. But it would also be nice to have some, I don't know, can we like squeeze a micro roller coaster on here or something? I get that it's not strictly necessary to have these piers go all the way down. Alright, that does it. This has to go out of my offhand. What the hell is that light source? Oh, it's Optifine. Optifine will show drop torches as a light source, which is kind of neat. You can like throw it down dark chasms or holes and see what's down at the bottom. But sometimes it's a little confusing. You know, I would love to do a Ferris wheel if I could make a working Ferris wheel. But maybe we can make a small decorative one. There's no way to do a working Ferris wheel in Minecraft, obviously, because there's no rotational blocks. So, again, this is pretty modest, and that's okay, because we don't have a huge amount of space. Party at Phoenix's. Nobody's on the adventure server. I thought Hunter and Phoenix were over there playing, working on their clan. Hello, hello. Half the server is here. Oh, at your place. Yeah. Cool. It's nice to be popular, right? Just making sure gravity doesn't get to this thing. Wow. So much violence. Uh-oh. There goes my oak supply. That's not all I have. That's just all I had on me. Now I have some more, but I might as well go and get some more. Sorry. Oh no. A skeleton! Whatever shall I do? If you're watching at home, you're welcome to join us here. This is play.1mc3.com, public server. We have a PvE server. Well, we have two PvE servers. We have a toybox minigame server and our brand new experimental pre-alpha clan server, which is just launched yesterday. If you want to check it out, feel free. We're doing a short test run. Only going to last a week or so before we do some reevaluation and then move on to a longer run. But today we're building a pier. Minecraft servers need piers. Okay, so that's kind of your basic fishing pier, I suppose. And we can expand on this, but let's work with what we have for now and see if we can make this pretty. Which, you know, since it's me, may or may not be possible. It's very, very oaky. But there are some things we can do about that. And then there's the fencing that I need to think about. Do we like frame the entire thing in logs? That might be an interesting way of doing things. For now, I think I'm going to do this. Is that? Yeah, that's right. That is right. Hey, Ruben. Welcome. It's Ruben on Mind Chat, folks. Yeah. That should be good. Although, so I'm looking at these support pillars, and I'm thinking about putting in fencing, and if we put in fencing along here, it's going to make this whole thing pretty narrow. So let's go ahead and just go whole hog with this. Use up the full width between the support pillars. Just so that we have space to move around and the thing doesn't feel like just a teeny tiny little pier. This will give it a bit more volume. Volume! I said volume! Sorry. Yes, you are already on fire. You could find a nice portal. I'm pretty sure there are still some unclaimed portals out there on the map. I mean, a portal is a good centerpiece for a town, and then just build the entire town around a portal. And dead. The only good zombie is a dead zombie. So this, I think we'll have maybe little stalls on the side, so we're not going to need fences. I don't quite know how I'm going to fill it in, but I'm sure we'll manage to get it filled in. Out here, we're going to go ahead and running low on slabs. Computer's hard drive is dead. Oh, that's too bad. All kinds of bad computer news lately, huh, Ruben? Oh no. Oh no. I'm telling you, man. Darth Vader voice changers. Okay, alright. Then we will use acacia fences, I think, because obviously a lot of acacia going on around here. Alright, take it easy, Ruben. See you next time. I just put down a workbench. I don't have to go out there all the way. Roger that, Phoenix. See you when we see ya. That's not going to be enough, but it's a start. So let's just start at the back. That'll be the easy part. And we're going to have places where you can get over past the fences so you can get to the water, of course. This will all be refined as we go. That's it. More, please. Another stack's worth. And then what shall we do with the railing here. Let's do this. That looks pretty good. That'll allow us to expand the fence out a little bit farther. There. So that's a basic pier. It's kind of cagey. We definitely want to be able to go out, so we're going to want a boat dock. Let's do that on this side. And what we'll do is we'll have a little extension out here to a stairway that will lead down towards the water. Like this. And don't know if I already welcomed you to the server, Dogcat, but if not, welcome to the server. I don't think I've seen you before. Always nice to see new faces. All the stairs, please. All of them? Yes, all of them. Do 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 do. I don't know why, but I've got the rhythm is gonna get you stuck in my head. Now, bear in mind, this was a serious concern for me as a child, but the rhythm didn't get me. I never got the rhythm either, though, so we'll call it a draw. And then we'll go back to steps. Steps. Slab. Slab. Slab, slab, slabbity, slab, slab. Now I'm just making funny noises. And that'll be our little boat dock. Really? Seriously? I should be able to get up on that without too much trouble, shouldn't I? And then we'll pretty it up a little bit. Oh, are we bottom slabbing here? Of course we are. That's fine, but it does mean we can't really have fences. I can do this. And I guess we're going to need some support beams here as well. So let's go ahead and put those in. No. No, that's not what we were planning on doing. Right, with the underwater block breaking. Oh, I hate this so much. Let's play Don't Drown together. Really? Just got headbutted by a squid. I don't take none of that from squids. Octopi? Octopodes. Octopodes. Not octopi, because it's a Greek word, not a Latin word. Yes, everything you know is a lie. Octopuses is technically a perfectly valid plural for octopus. Is squad the plural of squid? A squad of squid? Is that should be the collective noun for a squid. A squad of squid. A squid squad, if you will. Oh, come on! I just did that! Should be pretty obvious that's not what I was trying to do, right? Right? Okay. Okay. Like that. Joker pushed me back into the water by accident. There we go. Alright. And we'll do the same thing over there. Do you wanna see about maybe putting some, maybe like little stands or stalls here that people could put cash registers on for shops? I figure we can have like one on each side, like an open front, a roof and a back. And you can expand this outward a little bit if you want. I'd like the width to stay at least 3 wide here. So if you want to like fill this in, these corners here to have some more space, that would be just fine. And then maybe we'll just farm them out and let people put food shops up or something. On to the next pile of logs. I'll leave the exact design up to you if you do want to do it. Just, make it pretty. It's my only rule most of the time. Make it pretty. Or if anybody else wants to chip in on this build, let me know. Am I in the right place? Yes. How do I keep doing that? It's just the hitbox. I'm standing a little too close to it is what the problem is. Okay, so that's our little landing dock, and we should fill this out here. Because this is a very narrow walkway the way it is. And this doesn't quite work right. I have an upside down stair where there shouldn't be one. But the only place you're going to be able to see it is from the back, I think. So no concern there. Okay, so that's our little boat dock. And what's up, Hunter? Look at Hunter with his mob drop pants and boots. How you doing, man? Bye, Hunter. Bye. Bon voyage. I like waving at Hunter. Okay, and then over here, so it's not a big space. I think the best we can hope for is just to put one thing up here. Realistically, and what that thing could be, what do you guys think? Should it be like some kind of attraction? Should there be a roller coaster here, or should we take a stab at a Ferris wheel? I'd be willing to make a Ferris wheel. I don't know that I, strictly speaking, know how to make a Ferris wheel. That might be a problem. But I think it would be big enough because, even if it's a big wheel, it's a relatively small base. Thing with the roller coaster, though, is it something you can actually ride? Now, in fairness, I've never built a roller coaster either, because it's just not something I've ever gotten around to, but that doesn't mean I can't. Let's head over to PvE real quick. Zippy has a compact roller coaster there that maybe we can use as a bit of a reference. Where am I? I am in mod mode, in the air above the beer garden. Okay. Sup? Suppy. That's an abbreviation for what's up puppy / mod mode. And I don't recognize this. Where am I? Oh, I know. I'm in King Birds' build next to the giant ice cube. All right, let's head on over to our fun park and see what this looks like. If you're new to 1MC3, you might not have seen much of PvE. If that's the case, I do encourage you to come out here and have a look around, because PvE is an amazing server with some amazing builds and some cool plugins that you'll never see anywhere else. And it's all pretty good stuff, except when that happens, then it's not. We even have semi-automated rails. Metro North is where we're going. Onwards, brave minecart. Onwards. Hard to be motivational to a minecart, sorry. Yes, and Galaxy is awesome too. What? Why did this stop here? It's not all perfect, but then again, what is? Switch minecarts, that works. Break that one and it won't bother anybody else. I'm going to go have a look at Zippy's roller coaster, because he built a pretty compact one for the theme park. It seems like the timing's a little off here today. You know what I also need on the adventure server is some kind of way of informing people when blocks are being broken in their regions. Yeah, that chest is locked with the magic spell is a notification from LWC. It basically means that the chest is locked by another player. You can give other players access. It's all in the /help. We have a custom /help file for our server, so do /help, and I think it's probably just /help chests. Now, we don't actually have a train station at the theme park yet because it's not remotely finished. One of the things that makes me a little bit sad about PvE is the number of unfinished projects we have on here. Okay, take it easy, guys. Thanks for joining. So check this out. This is not big. It's bigger than the space we have. But it is a fun little coaster, right? Cool little roller coaster ride. And then you get dumped off here and you go on your merry way, thanks to the magic of activation rails. Yes, activation rails serve a purpose, folks. So, this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so. Which is modest, and you can definitely do something in that area. So I don't know, I think we should try a roller coaster. Let's go for it. And what I'll do is I'll create a special region where you can't break minecarts, so we'll just have one minecart permanently on there. Here, at the end of the pier. Oh, that's perfect, Joker. That looks great. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, excellent. We can farm these out. We can let people rent them or something, and they can put their wares on there. Get a couple cash registers going. I don't really have anything to sell, personally. So you'll come in here, and I'm going to... make this out of... A wooden roller coaster is tempting, but everything around here is wood. But, you know, the alternatives are stone, and I don't think that'll look much better. Or what else? What else do we have that has like slabs and steps and stuff? Making it look decent in this little space is going to be a challenge. Of course, we can have it hang over. It doesn't have to like stay within these confines, but we do need a base here where you can launch it. And we have the pier, the dock here. So you're going to dock here. You're going to come up. So I think what we want to do is like have the entrance and exit here. There's so little space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This whole thing, including the fences, is only 11 by 9. So, is that an issue? Is it going to work? Can we make this happen? Yeah, I think so. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll start with a ticket stall. And that's it. I'm out of space. That's all I have room for. A ticket stand. God. Let's do something a little less monolithic. Now I think I want some... No, that's not what I want. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I really, really, really want to sit. I'm not going to do it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I'm going to fit even an entrance or an exit to a roller coaster if I want to have a ticket stand. So we're not going to have a ticket stand. It's that simple. We might have to come up with something else to put here. Oh, check you out, Joker. That's neat. That'll do just fine. So one of the issues at hand here is that we have this, and that means I need this area to be accessible. But that's okay, I think. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how to squeeze everything in. So we could do just a separator between the entrance and exit. If we're not going to do like a full ticket stand, we do a little separator there. Let's move this back. That's my pick. I'm only working with wood right now, so that shouldn't be an issue. So we'll come in, and there should be a minecart here, I think. I don't know if I'm feeling this space-wise. A button here to launch it. And then we're going to have to go pretty much straight up. We need room to walk around the side here so you can get to there. I don't want to overcrowd it too much. Let me go get some rails and we'll get started on this. We'll see if we can fill something in here. If anybody has any ideas or wants to help out, please feel free. Yeah, this is very cool. I like this. Are you thinking like a table in the middle or something to put stuff on, or maybe a counter so that somebody could stand behind it? We could get snow golems or villagers in here to man the shops, maybe. But this will work. This is fine. Excellent. Cool. All right, I have some rails. I have some iron. I have some powered rails too. So let's go gather up our resources and see what we can do here. I'm running down to the Spleef Arena because I have a lot of iron in a build chest there. It's not meant to happen, no. That is obviously not the intent. There's a minimum distance between portals of approximately 1,100 blocks to prevent them from exiting to another portal. And when I set up the server, I thought it was... I thought it was 1,000 blocks. I thought 1,000 blocks would be safe, but the net result is that every time somebody goes through a portal for the first time, there's a fairly good chance Minecraft is going to find the existing portal in the underworld that's closer to another portal that already exists, and won't create a new one. It's a pain in the butt, which is why on the adventure server, portals have to be 1,100 blocks apart. Also, I realized last night that I haven't put up the portal blocks for sale. Portals in the Adventure Alpha work the same way as the portals in PvE, which means you have to buy a portal block, place that next to your existing portal, then light it. Yeah, very cool. Excellent. GG. Cool. So if anybody wants to set up shop here, put up a cash register or something, I think food would be appropriate. Simple stuff. Cookies. Actually, yeah, things like cookies, cake. If this is a pleasure pier, it should be fun food. And if not, I'll probably do one myself. All right, let me put this in the... build chest, not all of it. I'm going to bring some back to my base, and then I'm going to go grab whatever rails I have and some redstone. Let's see. I'll put that here. We'll keep the rest. Yeah, if you want to, you can grab one side or the other. Your food shop is 2 registers, so yeah. I should... Yeah. No, if nobody else does, I'll... Yeah, seafood shop makes sense. Absolutely. You could even sell enchanted fishing rods or something if you wanted to. A fishing supply shop would be perfect. Because we are going to have a good fishing pier over there. Alright, I'm just offloading some stuff here. I'm going to end up using all of this wood, so that stays. And seeds, I don't really need much, but I have them on me. And I'll probably just throw them away when my chest gets full. Alright, I got some food going for me, so I ain't gonna starve. Okay, food. Mob drops. Golden iron lives here. Park all of this. Thanks again, Steph, for all the supplies. Oh, I saw somebody say in chat that there's a shortage of anvils in the end. Is that still the case? Should I head down there with a couple in a bit and replenish? And these are the rails that I have. It might not be enough. And then the material. Let's stick with primarily acacia for the supports because it'll fit in reasonably well. We'll do mostly like fences for supports, I think, and then we'll have... Yeah, is that still necessary? I can do that. Okay. Might not do it during the stream, but I can do it. Pretty close to level 30. I could run down and do a couple of enchanted books. What's a good material for the surface that the rails are on? I think if we do acacia for the fencing that supports it, we can do... Spruce. Maybe not. Oak is obviously a possibility. I think the best thing we can do is just going to be smooth stone slabs. They're unobtrusive, they work well, and they contrast with the stuff we already have. Something to be said for that. What I'd like to do, and I don't know if this is reasonable because it has to be pretty much 100% reliable, but if dark oak, no, spruce, maybe? Let's see how it looks with the smooth slabs. Alright, whatever there is most of. Dirt! We're building the dirt O-coaster. So this thing is going to be pretty much just overhanging from the start. The track will start here then, I guess, and what we're going to do is we're going to have everything that has track underneath it be the turtle coaster, yeah. Be smooth, even if it's at the ground level, just to differentiate from the non-coastery bits, so to speak. So, and we have to go around the corner right away here because we need to be able to walk over to here. And I'm thinking maybe I'm going to pull back the start of this just a little bit to give us more room and more room to walk around. Or maybe I could even put a secondary staircase here that goes down to the pier. We'll see. You know, you could, but dirt... As a building material, I always try to stay away from dirt. Oh no! Oh no! You know, I need some scaffolding too. I hope there's some dirt in the chest, otherwise I'm going to have to run back again. There it is. Excellent. So while we have it on us, let's replace some of that sand. And there's going to be a couple new plots, so if you have a cool build idea for this plot and this plot, let me know. This is going to come down, but I'm going to build kind of a ferry building over a wider width here. For now, we're going to leave this shape the way it is. I don't want to mess with it too much. Oh, that's right. I was going to go ahead and place the sand real quick. And then we're going to have to do this. This will let the grass spread. This will let it jump over the thing so that it'll spread onto here. And then once it's spread onto here, we can turn it into a path. So that'll work out just fine. All right, so up around the corner. This is still going to have to be flat. And then the issue of powering this stuff is also going to be challenging. Okay, so we're going to do like the standard long upslope that you always see on a roller coaster. And, you know, I'm going to keep it reasonably modest, but I think we do want to go higher than this. I hope this doesn't turn out just looking hideous. And Galaxy crashed. Oh no! Oh, hey guys, sorry, I wasn't really paying too much attention to chat right there, but welcome Spartan to the stream. How you doing? Okay. Are we high enough that we can go underneath this? Yes. But I do want to go one block higher. It's a roller coaster. Come on. It's got to be exciting, right? It's got to be at least a little bit interesting. You're trolling. I mean, you're funny trolling, but you're trolling. I like a good troll. It's all good. Okay, and then we'll put in you'll coast around the corner, and what we'll do is we'll put not too many powered rails in here, so you come up going pretty slow. It depends on the game, though. I mean, a lot of Minecraft doesn't even have player versus player combat. You're just worried about surviving the zombies. And then a little tight turn. What we'll do is we'll go down, we'll do a quick U-turn, and then we'll head underneath the existing structure. And what I'm hoping is that there's enough space underneath here that we can actually have part of it go underneath the pier before it comes back up. That would be entertaining, right? Are you not entertained? Please be entertained. Okay, so a little dip to get your speed up. And then a sharp turn here. Go around here. And then we'll I guess extend this out a little bit further so that we're not over the railing. dip on down. Are we low enough here? Looks like. No, we're not. Yeah. Darn. Darn, he said. Darn. Shout out, Beartastic. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Shoutouts are cheap. Nothing else is free, though. Let's see. Okay, let's go the other way. I'll take the scaffolding out now. It doesn't really help much. Okay, so up, 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 down, and now go down one more before the turn. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea. Or go the other way. Now what we can do is we can have a little bit more of a dip here. Thank you for placing the torches, but this one temporarily has to go. So what we'll do is we'll... Oh your gosh. Do that. And is that right? That's a bottom half slab. Derp. Can't put stuff on top of bottom half slabs. And then a little straight bit so we can make it around the corner. I am doing it very wrong again. Stately did something wrong. Call the news. Story of the century. And this is where it gets interesting. What I'd like to do is this. And you'll just keep going down. The only problem is there might be some shall we call it cranial guideway interaction at the bottom here. I think we can avoid that by making this go around the corner here. And we'll have a sharp little U-turn. It's still 1, 2. Darn it. It's too low. The whole thing's too low for this. We'd have to like literally dip into the water. Which is too bad because this is kind of a neat idea, right? You go down here. You know, it might be okay. I think if you're sitting in the thing... you might not boink your head on it. Let's try that. That's a theory that we should definitely test before we operate under the assumption that I'm correct. Any theory that I have should be tested before operating under the assumption that it's correct. But theoretically, if we were to go like that, I just want to see what happens if I'm in a minecart on top of this, whether I boink my head. Oh, that's fine. No problem at all. You can't stand. But standing is overrated. Okay. No worries. We're good. Excellent. That was my only minecart. Also, I'm stuck here. I should go get it. Where is it? War minecart. War. This, by the way, it's irritating when you're trying to get up from in the water if you're like swimming or something, but if you just come up here with a boat, it's fine. So that's not going to be a problem. Building down here is going to be harder than actually riding it. And decorating this is going to be a challenge. Making this look pretty. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Welcome back, 29. Because we're going to obviously want to have some kind of support beams to make this thing not just be a bunch of floating blocks. So that's going to be a downslope, curve, straight, downslope. I'm just making sure there are no like impossible corners. There are certain configurations that just don't work. Casper Streams, welcome to Twitch, man. Welcome to the 1MC3 Twitch stream. I hope you're well. I don't think I've seen you here before, so first time welcome for Casper. Howdy, Casper. Clean this up a little bit so we can get a slightly better feel for what's going on. All right, so you go up. I'm gonna just put down some rails. I have them. I mean, there's no legitimate reason for me not to. And thank you for the follow, Casper. I appreciate it. If anybody else is watching, you like what you see, do please feel free to give me a follow. It would make me ever so happy. So we're gonna give it a bit of a boost at the bottom, and we'll probably have to boost it again, frankly, because that's just not going to be enough power. So let's assume we're going to put a boost there. And then down, 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 down. Ah, yes. So, you know what? That's okay though, isn't it? Because well, the problem is you might lose your momentum. So let's find out. Let me just put down some temporary power here. Oh, you can build. Of course you can build. We have faith in your ability to build stuff. I have nothing but the greatest confidence. You can do it. This is just temporary again, but you know what? Temporary or not, I do want to actually be able to start it when I want it to start, not just have it always be on. So let's pop down a button and pop down a minecart. What on earth am I doing? I ask myself that all the frickin' time. All right, take it easy, Phoenix. See you next time. I stream here every day around 6, Casper, so if you want to join us, you're always welcome to. That works just fine, except for the part at the end where you get thrown in the ocean and drown. That was actually a part of many a roller coaster tycoon creation of mine in the day, but I think that's not what we're going for here. We're going for something a little more survivable, I think is the term we're looking for. So this is neat though. I like diving underneath the pier here. I think that's a cool idea. So let's just continue on a little bit with the setup we have now. I'm glad that you're not boinking your head down here, because this is only 1.5 blocks. But as long as you're in the minecart, it seems to be just fine. Hey Casper, welcome. Alright, then from here I think we start going up again. It's kind of hard to work here. Here, let me build myself a little platform to stand on. Do we just not say hi to our new players anymore, guys? Are you all preoccupied? Say hi to the noobs. Be nice to the noobs. Right. Okay, we're not going to go up here because that would be bad. We'll go up starting here. That's still bad. Come on, Staley. Get your act together, young man. Go west, young man. If I were born 100 years before, somebody somewhere would have just told me to go west, young man, and I would have ended up exactly where I am now. Okay, and then we turn the corner. We need one flat, and then we can start going up here. Like that. Okay, and now we're kind of back in a more or less sane area where we can keep going up, I guess, a little while longer. We don't want to like hug the edge of this thing too much. Your keyboard won't let you build straight up. Okay, I'm a little unclear on the mechanics of your keyboard having a say in the matter. And I'm going to try, obviously this thing isn't huge, I'm going to try to give it a bit of a jump somewhere along the line to let us just add a little bit of excitement to it. So we're going to keep going up around the outside here for now. The hard part of this is, by the way, I strongly suspect not going to be actually building the coaster. I think the hard part is going to be making the support structure look good. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Yes. I already have this over the water just a little, but we can definitely go farther out. All right, let's go a couple blocks farther out. Oh no, 29. Gravity got to you, huh? Gravity will do that. Yeah, I know what happens if I break that while I'm standing on it. My mama didn't raise no fools. Actually, she raised one, but it wasn't me. I always make that joke. If you're watching, sister, sorry, I don't mean it. Hey, Fled, how you doing, man? We are making a pier, and it's going to be a fun pier because there's a roller coaster. It doesn't look like much yet. We'll get there. It's very much a work in progress, as you can clearly see. But I've never really done a roller coaster before, and I suffer from a condition known as having no idea what I'm doing. Which is, I've suffered from this condition my entire life. It's not as bad. There's a much worse condition called not knowing what you're doing and not knowing that you don't know what you're doing. Many of our politicians have that. Yeah, you can go buy one, but you'd have to have the Q-Bucks for it. The end isn't like terribly overextended or anything yet, so for now you probably still have a decent chance of finding something. I think this might be a little too far out. I think this might be one block too far out. Let's contract this just a little bit so that it doesn't end up looking like top heavy and weird. What we'll do is and we're high enough up here. But most of the gameplay is vanilla, which means you will be expected to more or less get your own stuff and make it on your own in the big, big world. But, there's always somebody who's happy to help out if you need some supplies to help you get started, that kind of thing. Yeah, we saw it yesterday. It was awesome. I said that yesterday. It's actually posted on the Twitch stream, and I'll probably also post a link to it on the YouTube channel. Very nicely done. Good job on that. When do you not wish you had armor? I mean, so what I'm thinking is we come up here. I'd like people to have some speed before they hit the jump. So what I was thinking is maybe just a ramp heading down. To get some speed. And then right at the bottom we do like a 1 block upwards with a booster. So let's see. That would be Q-Bucks. Yeah, it's 9 Q-Bucks for a diamond. We use a hard currency on this server because it's mostly a vanilla server, which means we try to not unbalance gameplay with the addition of stuff. Obviously, we have the cash register, so it's not completely vanilla, but that was by popular demand, and I'm glad we did it because now we do have a nice economy, which is fun. And now, I wonder, should I just build this from a boat? No, that's not really going to work. I'll just have to do the best I can with what I have here. Let's see. So, that's the Voyager theme song. I don't know why I got that in my head, but I got the Voyager's theme song in my head. This is, it's a city. Yeah, I mean, it's a town. It's not all my build. This is very much a community build. We've all been involved in this. I think we're going to need a little booster here. So let's go ahead and place this here. And under the pier here, I'm not as worried about aesthetics, and we'll probably just end up placing that on top of a redstone block or something. Nope, those got away. Oh, Hunter. Hunter got zombied. Rip in pieces. Hey, it's Chip Cookie. Hi, Cookie. I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you? It's just about the end of my shovel, too. If only I had piles and piles of iron lying around. Oh, wait, I do. Thanks to Steph. He's like the iron fairy. It's like the iron bank, only cheaper. New computer day. Excellent. Hey, thanks again for helping set this up, Joker. That's great. Did you? Sweet. Hey, anything I can do to help. I hope you have some cool content for it. If you want to do something like that again, please feel free, because that time lapse was pretty fun. Okay, so a shovel. And I need more than one stick. I need 2 sticks. I'm going to end up with 5 sticks. But that's okay. Because, hey, it's just a stick. Okay. Yeah, this is great. We'll have like one with cookies and cake. And then on the other side, we'll have fish. Versaharing. Versaharing uit Zeeland. Yes, that wasn't English. I know. Okay, so, up. Now we go up. Put the booster down. I guess we'll put this one, power this one too. It's going to be easier to get power into these guys from the bottom. Can I come the spawn town? I am the spawn town. I mean, at the spawn town. Okay, that's obviously not going to fly. That's okay. Yeah, if you want to. I mean, it's not so much a shop as it is just a little stall where you can put a register down. But yeah, that would be perfect. And then we'll go up 1 block and see what we can do. See what we can do with the jump. I've played the snapshot very briefly. We do have a snapshot server up, but the fact of the matter is there really isn't much to see gameplay-wise, so, you know, we all kind of looked at it and went, huh, this looks like it's going to be interesting once it's done, and then we went on with our lives. Oh, a fist farm. A fistful of fish. A fist farm. Is that where they like... That's just like a doko, right? That's a dojo. Doko is where in Japanese. That's the American word for dojo is fist farm. I like that. So, here's an interesting question. If I place that there and then break it, then break this, oh, that pops the whole thing. Microsoft take over the updates? You mean when they bought Mojang? Or I'm not quite sure what you mean. Yeah, you'll need 4 diamonds for 2 registers. And bear in mind, I've said this before, we're also going to have these smallish plots along the side available. We got one here, and one here. I don't think there's enough room here to do anything, so we'll probably just put some beach blankets down and a couple of parasols, and it'll be like the... You want to do the tanning beach, Joker? Like, put a parasol down and a couple of beach blankets or something here? That might be cool. Maybe some tiki torches. So if we're going to do a jump, we can, but we can't really have like an upward lip because the last section kind of has to be flat. I know that about you. I've heard about you that you might have 1 or 2 wool. Rumors have a way of spreading. You know how it is. Enjoy flies as in eats flies, because that's kind of standard cat behavior, isn't it? I mean, that's just what cats do. So what I'm trying to work out here, and this is going to take some trial and error, is how far a jump can actually go. So what I'm going to try first is we'll Try not to drown. That's step one. Step one is don't drown. Step two would be to... What you want to do instead? Picky, picky, picky. That's an extra picky cat. Okay, so here we need a backstop and a powered rail, and I'm just gonna put some temporary power on this. Get rid of some of the scaffolding, because boy is that in the way. And do we go under the pier again? I think we kind of used that trick, didn't we? So I think what we'll do is we'll zig a little bit. Why are my pearls not in my... quick action bar? Oh, nicely done. Try that again. There we go. So they should be fine as far as the jump goes. It's not very dramatic. Maybe we can try one block higher and see if that works. That'll be a little more interesting. Yeah, I am planning on going over to the adventure server. I'm running late, aren't I? Let's set this up real quick and take a quick stab at it, and then I can go over to the adventure server and you can murder me. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm in for once I get there. A good solid murdering. But we'll see. Maybe not. I'm not entirely convinced about this whole build still. I'm kind of looking at it and thinking to myself, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a way to pull this together and make it look good. So we're going to skip this bit for now. We'll just pop the minecart down here. Yeah, that's a little unexciting. We might want to tweak that a little bit. Okay, so I am going to head on over to room 19, which is where our temporary adventure server lives. This is a reminder, just an alpha test. It's a short 1-week test, so don't get too attached to anything that you see. The goal here is to create a new type of clan/roleplay adventure server, but this test is only for the clan functionality and some of the honor functionality that's associated with it. Maybe if I power that rail, get a little more speed, it'll be more interesting. Alright, so slash room 19. We're going to revisit the roller coaster, work on it more tomorrow. For now, here we are. One count adventure server. And, oh, 24B is out. This is very exciting. And I am hidden behind a rock. It is, what's it like out there? I have not yet acquired my welcome kit. I've been... Who's on? Just me? Okay. I've been kind of exploring a little bit. On the right, you see my sidebar, which shows me that I'm in a low security zone. In the low security zone, there are no diamonds and there's no lapis. My skin is handmade. I made the skin myself. I did use parts of another skin that I had for a long time. It's kind of a cross between Jack Harkness and Mel Reynolds, I suppose. The navy jacket, open, t-shirt under it, suspenders hanging down. But yeah, it's pretty much my personal design. I'm not really good at skins. I kind of don't want to be outside. I don't have a bed, and I don't want to end up back at spawn with my stuff out here. Not that I have a whole lot of stuff, but I've got some iron gear. So what I want to do is find a good, reasonably defensible location and create for myself a small plot. And maybe an island would be appropriate. See if I can find a small island. I'm looking at that guy over there. I could put something on the top of the hill. That would make it easier to defend. And I do have a little bit of food, not a lot. Enough to not starve straight away, though. And possibly a boat? I'm not quite sure. This is public, guys, so if you want to come in and try out the adventure server, please swing on in. This is only going to run for a week, so I really do need as much feedback as I can get and as much testing info as I can get. So if you have a little time and you're not morally objected to PvP, swing on by. There's nobody else on. Oh, Hunter's on. And Hunter already has minus 25 honor. So I need to watch out for him. He's bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Sorry, I won't do that anymore. Okay, so that's a decent amount of food. I won't starve. And that's a pumpkin. I should go get that pumpkin. I don't have any urgent need for it, but I'm going to go get it anyway. Do I want to come check out your base? Under flag of truce? No killsies? Oh, that's a baby zombie. I don't have much armor. Like I said, I don't really want to die. Not just yet. Okay, under flag of truce. Check out your base. Let's do, and oh, thank you whoever slept. I appreciate that. Let's do clan list. For the record, this says that I have a clan. I don't. It was a test clan that I didn't delete before I launched the server, so bear with me. Room 19 crashed your whole computer. There's nothing specific about Room 19 that would crash anybody's computer. /region. This is a decent time, Casper. 2 minutes and a half is a really good time for Darkest Night. Clan info. I'm still wrapping my head around the commands myself, but so we do clan info, crazy animals. Okay, so you know what I just realized? The clans need numbers for the clan info command. You need to be able to input information faster without having to worry about typing exactly the name of some weirdly named clan. Numbers. Check. Hey, Woffs. And members none, Hunter, and Hunter. That's not right, is it? Hunter? Because Phoenix hasn't left the clan, I assume. So something's wrong with this clan member list. Player info lost Phoenix YT. Lost Phoenix YT. Player info lost Phoenix YT. What is this? There's no... Oh, God, it has to be an online player. Huh. Alright, 182, 822. Now here's the problem. I don't want to necessarily show my coordinates on screen. I'm not sure what the deal is with the incorrect clan information. 132, 822. Alright, well, so be it. It's this way and that way. I'm in low sec right now, so I'm not immediately going to get killed. And if I do, it's not the end of the world. Hey, Loot Crate. Check it out, folks. Whee! Magic Skull. What have I got? Purple ornament. Let's see. Oh, with purple snow. Nice. So I'm basically just kind of walking in this direction right now. And hopefully I'll get there. The scoreboard on the right side shows you not only what zone you're in, but it also shows any players within 20 blocks of you, along with their disposition. So the color of the player will show whether they're hostile or friendly. Right now, there's nobody nearby, obviously. I also got some Q-Bucks. Well, I got a Q-Buck out of it. Q-Bucks are not going to drop as frequently on here right now as they do on PvE, but you can still get Q-Bucks from the loot crates. Do I need coal right now? I might as well grab some while I'm here. $132,822. Okay. So hopefully I can plop down a boat here and sail most of the way. There we go. The only way to travel, folks. Oh, I'm in nullsec now. It's getting dangerous. And as you can see, the color turned red in the scoreboard. That it should be a pretty good visual indication of what's going on at a glance, right? The whole idea with the scoreboard like this is that you should be able to just take a quick look and have a good idea of what's going on around you. I haven't been able to work out how to display... Ooh, puppies. Do I have any bones? I do not. I killed a skeleton earlier, but I guess they didn't drop any bones. Well, you have to be. You cannot found clans in low sec or safe zone. Yeah, I'm just going to keep my eyes open and keep moving. It's probably the single best thing I can do. If I had some pearls, this would be easier. But I don't, because this whole server is less than 24 hours old, and nobody's been to the end yet. Again, this is our Adventure Alpha test server. It launched yesterday. This is a 1-week test to make sure that all of the basic clan functionality works. So there's things that'll be broken. The game balance isn't really a concern right now. We're more interested in just making sure the mechanics are sound. And, you know, I've already run into a couple of bugs, so probably going to spend a little bit of time tonight working on the bugs. Oh, there they are. Can I add your name to the sign in the Nether Hub? Joker can actually do that. Joker built the Nether Hub so she could add a sign for you. All right, so this would appear to be... You haven't claimed it? /region info. Something isn't right here. See, I'm getting the region info, but I do not. Oh wait, no, I do. I do have mining fatigue. Okay, I don't know why I thought I didn't. No, it's claimed. It's good. Yeah, you need to get Joker to promote you. Not Joker. Sorry. Yeah, these are quest mob clues. I don't need them. You take them. I have some pork for barter if you have anything to offer me for it, but I'm guessing you probably already have enough food. Something other than mobs, maybe. Look at the rules. 29 days on 1mc3.com. I mean the commands. There is a command that'll show you location of regions. You are dark red. Yes, you are a bad man. Player info hunter P197 minus 28 honor. No combat logs, so you got that going for you. Oh, this is a good start. This is just going to be like a traditional medieval castle. I have 0 honor. I need to fix the clan thing. I don't have a clan. No, it's looking good. This is a nice location, too. I think this is pretty. Cool. Excellent. Good start. Yeah, again, a lot of things will be broken this time around. I have a list. I don't know why, but I feel like I didn't get an entry notification. I did that time. Maybe I'll go back and double check the stream just to be sure. I have what have I got? I got 23 raw pork. You have anything you'd like to offer in trade? Look at that. You got beds for every individual player. That's so cute. And you guys haven't gotten any keys yet, huh? Diamonds. Oh, this is so tempting. Nah, I'm here under flag of truce. 2 Q-bucks. I'll pass. Maybe another time. I'm gonna maybe just be a merchant for this run. Yeah, I figure a couple of dozen pork is not gonna keep anybody alive for a very long time. So, as you can see, because I'm in an enemy region right now, I have mining fatigue 4. Now that doesn't make it impossible to break a block, but it sure doesn't make it fun. This is the basic defense mechanism of the entire game, simply mining fatigue. Yeah, well, they're not going to be much risk to you while it's raining. I should sleep here. If I die and things get hostile, it will be a problem. Alright, well, I'll give you some as a token of goodwill since you haven't attacked me yet and since you're kind of a creepy frog. But I'd like to use your furnace. I'm going to take this out and I'll put my own in and then I'll put yours back afterwards. Twitch versus Minecraft, huh? We need to do that again soon. Because Twitch versus Minecraft is pretty fun, even if it's pretty crude. Oh, cool. All right. While this is cooking, Hunter, I'm going to... Here, that's the coal that was in this one. I'm going to head over to Elvish and have a look at the beach. I'll be right back. So, the roller coaster. I'm I'm not sure about the roller coaster. We're going to see how it works, if I can make it pretty, if I can make it look good. That's fantastic. It's perfect. Yeah. No, I put the 6 coal in there. They were from the other furnace because I could put my own coal in there. I didn't want to use your resources. Look at this, guys. That's fantastic. Need a little sign that says no lifeguard on duty. That's the only thing it's missing. All right, I'm going to head back to room 19. Because I don't believe in room 19. And my food is coming along. I'm going to try something real quick here, Hunter. Please don't take it as a hostile act. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. In spite of the fact that you have mining fatigue 4, you can still break stuff that can be broken with a single click. I think I don't want that. I don't think I want people to be able to... Well, I mean, that's why you have walls, right? To protect your crops. Crop theft is a perfectly valid way of playing the game. So maybe I just won't do anything about that. I'm trying... I mean, I've talked a lot about the philosophy of the server, how I want to prevent obfuscation, and I don't want people to play the game basically by hiding the entire time. So I've made it, for example, impossible to place chests below y equals 64, and no bills below y equals 60 are protected. Anything down there is... Excellent, Joker. That's awesome. Is free for all. But another philosophy is to use as much of the existing game mechanics as I can. So, you know, mining fatigue is a way of preventing people from raiding bases. We'll have a truce for now. Uh-oh. Schmancy. Here, that's my iron sword. Okay, cool. Going well. Everything's looking good here. The basic mechanics are working. There's something wrong with the clan info. Command. It's showing the member listing wrong. Showing Hunter twice and somebody named None. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm thinking it's not going to be hard to fix. So that's so far so good. You know, as far as everything working the way it should, I have no objections. So, good stuff, man. You're off to a really nice start here. Alright, I'm going to head out, and I want to build a little space in Lowsec for a private claim. I'm just going to set up a little farm. I'm going to see if I can be kind of a provisioner, maybe. I don't know if I want to play solo or if I want to start a clan. I probably shouldn't start a clan. Maybe I'll join somebody else's. These guys might have string. Do you have to break wood manually with the mining fatigue? No, you need to get out of the spawn area. The mining fatigue will go away as soon as you're out of the spawn region. Okay, let's see if I can get lucky and get some more leather. That's good. That's food, and food is fine too. Oh. This is how you can tell there was... Is this pork? Give string, please. Did I see some string fall? I'll have to check our inventory to find out. Do I have... Oh, I was wondering if I had an active potion effect, but I forgot about my magic skull, which is a bowling ball. Whatever. It's a bowling ball. If you're just tuning in, I'm Staley. This is Play.1MC3.com, and we're on my experimental alpha test of the new clan server that I've been working on. This is a test of the clan and honor and PvP mechanics for an adventure server, which I'm working on. Now, the core content is not in yet. There are no adventures yet. But this needed testing. This is nice. It's in nullsec, though. The difference between lowsec and nullsec is, yeah, talk to Hunter. He doesn't have the rank to actually accept accept you as a member, but he can probably get you started. And remember to get Phoenix to promote you, Hunter, next time you see him. Okay, I'm back in lowsec. And so in lowsec, I'm more secure from attacks. If a player attacks me in lowsec and they're not at war with me, a enforcer will often show up to beat the snot out of him. Whereas in nullsec, even though you lose honor for attacking somebody, there are no immediate consequences, no enforcers to protect you or anything like that. I'm going to live on an island in the swamp. And remember, guys, trust no one. This is going to be my home. This is going to be my island. Claim. Let's get an idea of the size here. See if I can do with a small claim. There are 3 claim sizes and 2 types. There are private claims and clan claims. And they come in 3x3, 5x5, and 7x7 chunks. You can put claims next to each other. Right now they count as separate regions, but it doesn't really matter as long as they have the same owner. But I will come up with a way to merge them just to make managing them easier. Okay, so 300 to... You know where my island is? To about 250. That's 50. 48 would be a 3x3. I should be able to cover this entire thing with a 5x5. So let me make a quick note of the coordinates. That's and let's head on over to spawn. We are, what I'm doing here now is I'm getting coordinates for spawn, but Clan Alpha Capital? I guess I created an entire freaking clan without realizing it. Well, I forgot to delete it is the problem, not that I created it. Let's see, / region info 2, that's spawn, centered on 40 minus 16. It's dark now, but I think I can sail in the dark. That way. I think I feel better just having my stuff on me here. I love running over lily pads in boats because I've been playing since Lily pads just completely destroyed boats. Should we have a look inside? There might... Well, there is a witch. It's unlikely that there are any particularly good drops in there. There are no chests in witches. Witches' huts, right? I was thinking for one brief second that I could just be really lazy and make the witch's hut into my base. I'd just be like the cranky old man who lives in the middle of a swamp. People would come to me for wisdom and I'd just cackle at them with my one glass eye. What am I doing to screen record? This is OBS Studio. This is what basically everybody uses now. Oh, come on. Really? Just one of everything? All right, well, come at me. You can't reach me, can you? No, you cannot. All right, we're in the safe zone now. If you attack somebody inside the safe zone, an enforcer will always spawn. OBS Studio is free, yes. It's free as in beer and free as in speech. Have I gone too far? I can't really stop. I guess I can stop for a second. Minus 40, minus 16. So I have gone too far. I need to go... Oh, balls. I need to go there. That's right, it's on a plateau. Now, you should, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as the community is concerned, almost certainly be using OBS or maybe XSplit if you really want XSplit. OBS Studio is pretty easy to use once you wrap your head around it, and it's very powerful. Okay, I am going to hide some... Ah, crap. 82 minus 63. Well, the good news is that's not far away. So hopefully... Casper's having some trouble. Yeah, most people prefer OBS Studio. I don't know if XSplit is dead, but I have no hesitation recommending OBS or OBS Studio. Minus 82, minus 63. That's me right there, and there's that skeleton that killed me. Well, I'm hoping... Bear in mind, this is protected. I can't place or break blocks here. I'm hoping to just manage to sneak past the guy. Because I was right next to spawn, too. I was almost there. So let me stand over here. I think I should be safe for a second. And check it out, I have enough string for a bow. I don't have any arrows. I have 2. Okay, what the hell? Let's make a bow real quick while we're here. And I have that 1 Q-buck that I got. The idea here is to create a server that lasts either indefinitely or at least a long time. These are going to be like long-term clans and alliances that people create. But the test is just for a week or so that I can hammer out some of the glitches and make sure that everything is working properly, and then hopefully soon... I'm going to get killed by a skeleton again. I got to keep moving. Just try to get out of the way. Shouldn't be traveling at night without good gear. Survivability just isn't good. Alright, well, I'm at spawn. That's good. And it's well lit here, so... It's closed, so you're going to kill yourself. That is the worst reason to kill yourself I have ever heard anybody postulate. How many times do I need to hit this ass? Wipe. Because it's the middle of the night. Hunter, are you near a bed? Can you sleep? What happened to my cooked food? There it is. Okay. Roger that, 29. Alright, so I came here to chew gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gum. No, I'm kidding. That's not why I'm here. I came here to buy a private land claim. I don't have enough money for a clan of my own, so I figure a private land claim, and I'm going to have to go fishing to get a name tag so I can actually lock my chests. That's, I think, like the first priority. Get a name tag so you can get a key so you can lock your chests, because even if you're in a protected region, if you don't lock your chests with a key, somebody can walk right in and grab your stuff. So this is... Oh, you know what? Gotta get my welcome kit. And my welcome kit includes a name tag. I forgot about that. And an anvil. Excellent. Okay. Because, you know, it's a test. I want people to be able to test stuff. So I'm basically giving away all of the basics. I didn't publish the command, and please don't tell anybody the command. It's in the rules. And if you can't read the rules, I don't really need you here. Nothing personal. So that means I can get a key as well. I think I have enough money for both. So this is a medium private land claim. That's what I want. And then I need to find a place where I can place an anvil. So I just need to get out of the spawn region. That guy again. I wonder if it's the same guy. Why is he not on fire? Oh, great. Yeah, that's useful. Crap. Well, I'm right next to spawn, but I went right up to him. I was going to smack him in the face. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's raining llamas. I repeat, raining llamas. Okay, let me grab my death coordinates. Minus 79, minus 31. It's over here. Okay. You saw that, right? The llama rain? You punched the llama off. Why won't you die? Ugh, alright, this is gonna be one of those days, huh? There. I need to be over there. I suppose I could just wait for him to catch fire and die. Problem solved. This guy. Ladies and gentlemen, the comedic stylings of this guy. Why aren't you dead yet? How long have you been on fire? Okay. Alright, let's get back to work here. My boots and my sword. Thank you again for the sword, Hunter. I appreciate it. And my food goes here. Well done. Slain by a llama. You got llamaed! Alright, so I got my land claim. I want to place an anvil so I can get a key. Just need to get out of spawn region so I can actually place items is all. This isn't it. I also need to get out of spawn region in a fashion that I can get back in afterwards. Next time I'm going to set the spawn up somewhere where there aren't any chasms, because if you can't build and you can't break, well, traditionally, I mean, OBS does a really good job of just capturing high quality video to your local drive. There's absolutely no reason not to use OBS for that. But it is primarily a tool for editing stuff on the fly, for live switching out between scenes and stuff like that. And as far as just like recording what you're doing, I'm sure there are a million different things you could do. Here, I think I can probably head out this way until I get out of the protected region. Come on. Am I still in spawn? Okay. Big bada boom. I guess so, because I didn't get a leaving spawn notice. Okay, now I'm out of spawn. Now I'm back in spawn. Oh, come on! Now I'm out of spawn. Now I just need to wait for my mining fatigue to go away. Pop this down. Name the name tag. I should probably have anvils at spawn right next to the key machine. Bear in mind, all those machines at spawn, the key machine and the key box and stuff like that, are available for sale, so you can have your own in your own base. This is just going to be like my main key. I'm going to call it stately main. And I do want the anvil. Did I pick it up? Did it disappear? There it is. Alright. And now we're going to head on back to spawn and buy ourselves a key. Assuming I can work out how to get up from here. Bear in mind, mining fatigue, I can't place blocks here either. Okay, so I would love to experiment with these guys, but the Guardian spawners can only be used in clan regions, not in private regions. So key machine, click with the rename name tag to make a key. There we go. So now I have my key, stately main, made by Stately. That's my key. This doesn't work. I'm a little unclear why. Do I have to click it with a key? Alright, I'll have to look into that. It looks like the key boxes are not working. The idea behind the key box is that you can use it to store keys, and any keys stored in a key box count as being in your inventory, so you don't have to worry about losing them. Things you don't want to do, put the key to a chest inside the chest itself, because then you have to break it to get back. Okay, so I'm going to have to pay a little more attention is what I'm going to. I'm going to go back to my base. Minus plus just that way. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Just for recording videos, even if you're just recording raw video, OBS is a perfectly fine piece of software. Wasn't it just here? This looks familiar. I don't want to fall in the chasm. Like that. That's what I didn't want to do. Okay, well, look what I found. And I'm still in balls. I might be boned. I might not be able to get out of here. Just healing up real quick. I think I should be able to... There we go. Let's put this on, and I think if we keep going this way, we'll get out of the chasm. I mean, out of the spawn zone. Ooh, an arrow. That's cool. Alright, I'm out of the spawn zone, so I can build here now. Oh, okay. It's full damage, I think. So I can just start zigzagging my way up here. Not as bad as it could have been. I thought I was going to be SOL, but it's all good. I'm in the spawn zone. Slash region info. Spawn, type special. Am I heading back into spawn? Am I doing like a... like a confuzzled here? Not in region. Okay, well, this is more of an adventure than I'd planned for, but look at this. This is kind of special. Give me your arrows. I need to shoot people. I don't know who yet. All I know is that shooting will happen. Oh, check this out. All right, so I'm kind of doing that thing you're not supposed to do. I'm just gonna go straight up. Now tell me, are you really gonna love me forever? Sorry. I feel like I shouldn't have to apologize if I sing for less than about 10 seconds. Can that be the new rule? I'll apologize if I sing unless it's less than 10 seconds. In which case it doesn't count. We'll be out of here shortly. I know it's dark on screen. I apologize for that. Oh, I can make a torch. Put it in the offhand, and thanks to the magic of Optifine, I was blind, but now I can see! Some coal. I'm not really in it for the mining right now. I kind of just want to get to somewhere where I can create a... Let's not use the wood for this. Let's use cobble. Her and also... Ugh. Her and also dir. I think I made it to the surface. And of course it's nighttime. And this is the swamp I'm going to be living in, if I'm not mistaken, so... Could have been worse. I died 4 times, but... run away! Thing is, I mean, I can get him to explode without causing me any serious harm. I just won't be able to actually kill him and get something out of him. So what I need fairly urgently is I need to find some sheep for a bed, and I'm going to want to set up a perimeter. With the Mining Fatigue 4, I don't have to worry too much about getting attacked while I'm playing, as long as I have some kind of perimeter. Just checking my coordinates here. to just keep people from walking up and surprising me. So I'm probably going to build, for starters, just build a fence around part of the island and have a small cabin inside of the fence where I can, cower. I'm not big on PvP, so my strategy here is going to be to avoid it to the best degree that I can. Which means defending myself and making myself an unattractive target. This is the island I was looking at, correct? Perhaps not. It doesn't look like this is actually an island. Let's take another look at those chords. Minus 250, 389, and I said I was going to be at 76. So this is an island, technically. And then there's that island over there. I think this is the island I was planning on building on over here. It's a little more dramatic. And it's going to be more fun to live on. That's a perfectly legitimate way to move around if you don't have any materials to lose. Okay, so this is a 5x5 chunk claim, which means an 80 by 80 area. This is minus 307. This is 250, 60, 280. This is right about the middle here. And then from here, I want to go about 30 blocks that way to maybe 355 here. So this is right about the center of the island. This is where I'm going to lay my claim. And the way you do that is like that. That's all there is to it. Now it's my region. There will be like light effects, and we'll do some particles or something just to make it nice. But that's the basics. You know, maybe I should add the region you're in to the sidebar scoreboard. What do you guys think about that? That seems like a sensible thing to do, right? Now the next step, since this is a private region, chests can simply not be broken. For the time being, private regions are considered fully secure. Not that you can't break blocks, you just always have mining fatigue 4 in them if you're not a friend of the owner or the actual owner. Now I click this, and still some debug code I need to make go away there. And now this chest is locked. So if I don't have the key on me, it does say door is locked, but that's an easy fix. If I do have the key in my inventory, I can open it. Probably not today. Actually, geez, I've been going for 2.5 hours now. I need to start being done with today's stream, actually. So here's the problem. Those key boxes don't work, which means if I die with this key in my hand, whoever gets it will actually have access to the chest. So I don't want that. That would be bad. I gotta fix the key boxes, kind of the problem. But that we'll have to wait till later tonight. I'm gonna go and look into having some dinner because food is good. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I'll be back tomorrow, 6 Pacific, for more fun and games on Elvish, and we'll be here on Room 19 again, testing out the clan functionality as well. So tune in for that. Don't miss it. Remember, play.1mc3.com, and follow and subscribe on Twitch or YouTube if you like what you see. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. See you next time.